Okay, hi guys. So it's Maddie if you're new. This is going to be probably the most serious video that I have done on my channel. And I hope I didn't script it. Like, I have ideas of what points I need to hit, but I didn't script it. So I hope that you bear with me and hear me out and try to understand what I'm saying. So for starters, let me just start off. This video is going to be, if you guys didn't know, I was sexually abused for 5 years as a child. I will not be hitting on the specifics. I just don't feel like this is the video for that. I was on national television for it. The video, it's on Crime Watch Daily, and it has over 10 million views. So chances are that quite a few of you have already seen it. I'm not going to be talking about that because I feel like I've already talked about it. So if you want to know what happened, if you don't know, you can go find it. I might link it down below. I don't know. I have a lot of mixed feelings about this. The first thing I want to start off with is a bit of an update. So those videos, there's one that I did with my local news station and there's one that I did with Crime Watch Daily, were both filmed 2 years ago. And quite a few people do not realize this. I am no longer 16. I am now 18 years old. I graduated high school with my CNA license. I am heading off to college. I want to be a doctor. I'm not sure what kind yet, but I have some time to figure it out. It is quite a bit of schooling, so I can navigate my way through that. And I really love healthcare and taking care of people. That's the first thing. So I'm doing wonderful. I am currently not in any type of therapy. I was in some pretty intensive therapies for a while there, and I'm actually done with all of them, which is super exciting. Yeah, I'm doing great. The man who abused me is currently still in prison. He is still alive, serving out his sentence. If you guys watch the video, he did end up getting 85 years, but 30 of them can be served concurrently, so he only has to serve 55. But he's not gonna get out. Let's just put it that way. So, yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful. My life is great. And that's kind of why I wanted to make this video. Recently, I've had people commenting on my YouTube videos and messaging me through Instagram, Facebook, all of these things. And I kind of want to address this for a few reasons. Before I start this, I don't want to make anyone feel bad for messaging me. I don't want to have people now think that I am ignoring them or anything like that. Let me just preface with that. So, I want to say first, for the longest time, that was my story. That was my thing. It was so prevalent to me. It was something I dealt with on a daily basis. It was not who I was, but it was kind of how I was defined for a really long time, which makes sense. It's something big. And I'm sure if you guys, the example I was thinking of when I was thinking of what I wanted to do in this video is when someone loses a spouse. Let's say Katie lost her husband, Tom. And Katie is now a widow. She lost her husband, whatever. And people may see her as that for quite some time. But eventually, she's going to be just known as Katie again. And that was my story, and now it is just part of my story. I am so much more than that, and I always was, but now I don't think about it on a daily basis. I don't concern myself with it. It happened, and it's over, and I do not regret doing those videos at all because it has spread so much awareness and so much positivity. There is a lot of negative comments. If you do go watch the video, I'd recommend not even looking in the comments. But I was hoping it would be something positive. So with all of this, people have started messaging me more and more as it's gotten more views. And in the beginning, I would really try to talk to you guys. I would try to reach out. I would try to be there for you. And honestly, it was very emotionally exhausting. I'm gonna be honest. And even now it is, because I have been trained to deal with my stuff. I'm very good at handling myself and my stuff and my feelings. But few things, I don't know you guys. So when you message me, I might say something that's really gonna hurt your feelings without even knowing it. And it's like when people I know come and tell me, oh, that happened to me too. I know what to say. But also, people tend to message me like we're friends. And you all know me, but you have to realize that I don't know you. And even if you're telling me that this horrible thing happened to you, I don't know you. I've never met you. This is the first time we're talking, and I'm glad that you guys feel comfortable enough to share your story. But I don't think I'm the right person, because I don't know how to help you. I have not been trained in this. I don't know. I am 18 years old and not equipped to handle that. That being said, I hope that every single one of you that has gone through this does reach out to someone. And I'm gonna put some links like the suicide prevention hotline, places to get help, because every single one of you deserves to live, and you deserve to get past whatever you are going through. I mean, it's possible, it's doable. It is so much hard work, but it is so worth it. But I can't be there emotionally for all of you. And I hope you can see where I'm coming from. And for a while, I would just try to politely tell people this, and it's very difficult. I think some people would ask me very specific questions about what happened to me, and I'm really not comfortable answering those. I think that I was specific enough in that video, and I shared what I wanted to, and I think that it's rude to message someone and ask them super personal questions like that. Because I am a real person at the end of the day, and I did put what I wanted in that video, and that's it. So I'm not mad at anyone. I'm not angry. You know, I want you guys to know that, but honestly, I just don't have the ability to help you. I don't. And I hope that my video helps you in some way. But me as a person now, I'm not equipped to do that. And I hope that you can understand that. And so from now on, I will not be responding to messages. And I'm really sorry, but honestly, I'm getting so many, and I can't. And some boundaries are being crossed that I've really tried to keep in place. But I really never want to be mean to anyone and be seen in that way, because I'm not a mean person, but some people just don't respect those boundaries. The next thing I want to address is people commenting on my YouTube channel about what happened to me, about me being so strong and it's so great that I'm doing well. I am not doing well despite what happened to me. I'm just doing well as a person. And yes, it took me a very long time to overcome but it doesn't need to be recognized on a daily basis. I'm a person that is so much more than that. And again, I'm not mad that you guys are commenting about it at all, but it's kind of like that's what I'm known for, and I feel like that's what people come to watch my videos for. And I've had a YouTube channel since before I was on those TV shows, and I didn't do it to gain attention here or things. So those I have very mixed feelings about. Some of them I have deleted, some of them, and again, people are crossing those boundaries. There's someone that kept asking if I have a Facebook, and I've linked in all my videos, I linked the social media that you all are more than welcome to. Facebook is not one of them, and I think that's rude. And I just am struggling a little bit. And honestly, I've been struggling to make videos because of my Wi-Fi and stuff. It's been a mess. But I was honestly just like, maybe it's time for me to quit YouTube. Like, maybe it's kind of time for me to make my Instagram private again and just kind of step back. And I don't want to, though. I enjoy making YouTube videos. I think it's fun. I think it's artistic. It gives me something to do. It's my hobby. And I really enjoy being on social media and interacting with people. But I don't want most of my interactions to be about what happened to me, because I'm so much more than that. I want to be a life-saving doctor, and people still just see me as a girl that was sexually abused. And I understand that that's all I've put out there on national TV, but at the same time, you can see me here being a real person. So, and this is where it's like such a fine line. I hope you guys can see where I'm coming from, and that you can see that I am so glad that people were seeing that video and that it is making an impact, but I wanted you to see it and then go get help and not come to me for help. Does that make sense? I really hope it does. And I want you all to know that you deserve to be heard and you deserve to have help, but not from someone that doesn't know what they're doing. And that is me. So I'm sorry, but yeah, it's kind of old news at this point, and I'm honestly like pretty over it. I still want to spread awareness. Obviously that video is still up. It's still, you know, but I kind of just want to live my life right now. And I don't want to take that away, because that is part of my story. It's part of my life, you know what I mean? But that's like if all of you just like were so fixated on my birthday and where I was born and who I was born to, and that's like all you talked about. That's weird. Like, I'm a person, and I have feelings, and I'm doing all of these other wonderful things, and that's part of my story. Just like me getting my driver's license and getting my dream car. That was out of order, but you get what I'm saying. And so I would love to shift the conversation off of that. I really would, because I'm kind of over it right now. And later on in life, I hope to make more videos on my channel talking about just sexual abuse in general and just so many things. But right now, I don't want to. I want to be Madeline Moore, future doctor, El Camino driver, and dog enthusiast. And I don't want to be that girl that was on the Crime Watch Daily video that we've all seen, you know? So I really, really hope that all of you can understand where I'm coming from, and I hope that you don't take this as me being rude or as like, oh, you did this to yourself and now you're wanting out of the spotlight. I just hope you get what I'm saying. I really, really do. Like I said, I care about each and every single one of you. I love interacting with you guys, like in the comments about other things. Ask me my favorite color. Ask me something other than, hey, I saw your video, you know, how are you doing? I'm great. But don't ask me how I'm doing despite that. Do you know what I'm saying? I've worked hard to be where I am, and I just want to be a person. So I hope that you all can respect that. If people still continue to message me, like I said, I will just be deleting them, and I'm so sorry. But like I said, those boundaries just aren't being respected, and it's making me feel unsafe, uncomfortable, and incredibly disrespected. So, which some of you guys I have had really great talks with, but they're very emotionally draining for me to take on your problems as well as my own, but then not know how to help you, because everyone deals with things differently. So yes, I've gone through this, but every person's abuse is different, and how they tell and how it's handled, and every single thing is different, and you need your own help. Not, I can't just go off of the help I got. So I hope you guys understand, more than anything. If this does cause you to see me differently, I'm sorry, but this is who I am. And if it causes you to unsubscribe, that's I'm sorry. But I kind of got to take care of myself right now, so I hope you can understand that.